Hi, Lisa Dodson here from ServeMaster. It's not a great day to play tennis outdoor, but I'm going to help you guys with your toss, and I don't need a tennis court and I don't need to hit a ball. Now this is real, and this is the way you're going to fix your toss, not by trying to toss over and over and over again. If you can start looking at the toss as not just this, a toss of the ball, and as just part of what the toss arm is responsible for, then you'll have a chance of moving forward and getting better at your toss. The other big factor is how it works in conjunction with your hit arm. We are patterned people. Tennis is a patterned game. A serve is a pattern of motions. And so your body is used to, if one side does something, it's used to the other side corresponding and doing something at the same time, whether that's right or not. Whether it's the right movement or not, it doesn't matter. That's how our bodies are set. That's why it's so hard to change, okay? So if you need to make a change, you have to change more than just the one little thing. You have to change the other side at least so that you get rid of that automatic set. Here's an example. I have a service motion that goes like this. And this is not wrong. This is not wrong to have my racket down here and my hand up here. It's very difficult timing. I used to serve like that many years ago, and it took me a long time to break that. Because, yeah, I got a lot of power, but I also had really great days and really horrible days. Forget about if there's wind, right? We're just too far apart here if this is this drastic, okay? So I could try as much as I want to improve my toss, and to change it, but unless this hand does something different, I'm still going to do the same thing over and over and over. I hope that kind of makes sense to you guys. So I want to use my ServeMaster to help you guys learn to break through on your toss and understand that your tossing arm has more to do than just toss the ball up in the air. Okay. Number one, with the toss arm, we do put the ball in the air. The second thing we do is we set shoulder angle. All right, so my left shoulder, my tossing shoulder, should always be higher than my hit arm shoulder. Our next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the left arm, or the toss arm, down the center line of your body. You notice it's actually lifting me up, and it's going to come over here somewhere, okay? And that's going to lead to our third thing, which is deceleration. And deceleration is the action of stopping your racket head from moving. We don't just keep swinging through. We don't do this and keep swinging through. A lot of people do that, but we're going to use this arm to help stop, decelerate, and get ready again. Okay, that's way too much information. Really what I want you guys to do is to do an exercise. If you have your ServeMaster, this is the best way to regulate your toss arm. It'll help get rid of all kinds of hitchy, glitchy things, like the typical thing is if you want to bend your right or your hit arm, your toss arm bends, then your toss goes crazy, okay? Or if you're trying to keep your toss arm straight and bend your right arm, lots of times what happens is this, and then your tennis pro or whatever says, you gotta bend your elbow. You can't bend your elbow because that's not in your pattern yet, okay? So let's get you in a good pattern. You're going to take your ServeMaster, and we're going to start here. Notice I always hold it in the middle. I'm not holding on the ball end. It's not what I would do. I'm holding it as though I'm serving. My hands are closer together on the racket. And all I want you guys to do is to do this much. We're going to drop the hands, and we're going to go to here, okay? So my toss hand is going to end up still at the same time that the racket lands behind my head, okay? Or close to back behind your head. Okay? That is going to help me get rid of this. It's going to help me get rid of this. It's going to help me get rid of this, because this is the action you need. Even if you do an abbreviated, that's fine. Abbreviated, we do the same thing. Right? All I care about is that your hands go to here and finish there at the same time. I just happen not to have a racket in my hand right now. Boom. Go through with your racket. We're going to do this, okay? It's just so easy to manipulate a racket. you can do everything wrong. If you're using a flexible object, which the ServeMaster is, you have to get it moving on the right path at the right time in conjunction with the other side and in conjunction with what you do with your legs. That's how you're going to build good patterning, okay? Not by repeating the same old that you keep trying to fix and you can't fix it. Why don't you just fix it once and for all, okay? Notice that my toss hand and my hit hand, they're ending at a little break point here at the same time. That's my timing mechanism. Now, of course, I'm not going to stop here, right? When I actually go to serve, I'm now going to be able to get through that point because I'm in a really good position and I'm going to be using my lower body. That's another discussion. Once you get that going and you get your arms and your body working together, your toss will improve dramatically. But first, you have to get this really good patterning going so that you can count on it when you're under pressure, when you're in a pinch, whenever. It doesn't matter. It won't matter to you. You won't be afraid you're going to miss because you've got a good pattern and you won't be overcome with worry about whether your toss is going to go in the right place.